Making pad thai at home is so simple, so easy. It doesn't matter what meat you use as long as the base ingredients are all the same. Hi guys, welcome to Backyard Chef and I'm Rick. And on this channel I will show you how to make easy and delicious recipes at home from all over the world, but I have a massive Asian influence, living in Asia for the last 17 years. Now if it's something you're interested in, don't forget, like and subscribe, and if you enjoy the recipe, leave a comment below and share with your friends. Today we're going to do one of Thailand's iconic dishes. We're going to make pad thai, but pad thai with shrimp, pad thai gun. Let's show you how to make this. So what we need to do with our ingredients then, we need to take our preserved daikon radish and we need to give it a rinsing. Now the daikon radish is full of salt, so it has to be rinsed off. And then we need to slice and dice. So you can cut as big and as small as you like. The good thing about making pad thai at home, if there's any ingredients that you don't like, you can actually miss out. And then with our tofu then, we want to slice and dice this. Now you want to dice it as big as you like. If you like tofu, slice it as big as you like. The tofu is yellow on the outside because it is fresh tofu which has been stained with turmeric. And then we want to take our red onions and shallots and we want to finely slice these because this is going to be fried off in our pad thai. On the chives we need to cut the bottom end, the white end, into about 4-inch pieces and the leaf end into about 2-inch pieces. And you'll see why when we make it. Tamarind pulp in a pan, set on to boiling with palm sugar and a couple of tablespoons of fish sauce. Now we want to boil this up, dissolve the sugar, and then we have a nice tamarind sauce. Now ideally when you're cooking at home, and whatever tamarind you use, you need to taste it. Now some tamarind is more sour than others. It depends what you have actually bought. I'm using fresh tamarind and I'll put a link to the description where to make the tamarind pulp. So when it comes to a boil, we need to boil it for a couple of minutes and then we want to turn it off. We need that to cool. Okay, for our pad thai then, pad thai noodles, well I'm using fresh noodles. If you use dry noodles, you'll need to soak them longer or even boil them, depends on what's the instructions on the packet. These pad thai noodles, we just need to take out and put in some water and soak for about 10 minutes. Now pad thai usually comes with dried shrimp, small shrimp. I don't cook with the small dried shrimp, but I will show you it. And then we want some lime wedges, some dried crushed chili and some dry roasted peanuts crushed up, along with bean sprouts, some eggs, and we want some soup. Just crush up a veg cube or chicken cube. In a pan then, medium heat, couple of tablespoons of oil in, give it a swirl round, in with a good heaped tablespoon of red onion, stir it round. Now we don't want to burn this onion. If there's a little bit of colour on there, not to worry, we're just trying to cook to have a bit of an aroma actually. So a bit of aroma on there, and then we want to add a good heaped tablespoon of tofu, or a little more depending on your taste. Stir it round And then we want to add our daikon radish. Get the radish in, stir it around, clear the space in the middle and crack in an egg. Now let the egg set up. We don't want to mash it up and have scrambled egg. Let it set up a little bit. And then we want to stir it through. Keep clumps of egg in there in our pad thai. It only takes a minute. Stir it round, we don't want anything burning. A little movement in the pan is good. And then we're going to add our pre-blanched shrimp. Now these have been blanched in water for 30 seconds because they're big. And then add a good handful of noodles. And then add a couple of ladles of chicken stock or soup, whatever you prefer. Stir it round. Make sure nothing's stuck on the side of the pan. Keep it all stirred through. And then we want to add 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, white vinegar. Stir it all through. And then pad thai is usually a little bit sweet, so we want to add about 1 heaped tablespoon of white sugar. Stir it all through. Keep it moving round. And then we want to add 1 tablespoon of our tamarind sauce. Nice stir through, make sure everything's incorporated. And now what we're trying to do now is basically cook the noodles in the sauce and lose some of the moisture. So we're basically cooking the moisture off. Now you do have to keep moving the noodles because the noodles will clump together. So keep it moving round, stir it round, and you'll see it will dry out fairly quickly. And then in with a good handful of bean sprouts, give it a stir round, and then some chopped chive leaves. Stir it round and put that little bit of green colour in there. And that is our pad thai made. Crunchy vegetables, nice colour, soft noodles, absolutely delicious. Then all we got to do then is serve it up and enjoy. To serve up then, we need to put our panned contents on a plate, and then what we do then in Thailand, we add extra ingredients. So we will add our chive stalk ends, the white part which we cut into 4-inch lengths, a spoonful of peanuts, spoonful of dried chili, good handful of bean sprouts, and a lime wedge. And that is our pad thai, perfectly made, absolutely perfectly presented, ready to serve and enjoy. Now guys, I hope you like what we're doing, and if you do, don't forget like and subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, take care.